Let's gay date.
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
Same.
What we need though is a bunch of those 400% little missions.
Yes. You're gonna have to tell me whenever there's one, because I don't really pay attention to those.
I don't really pay attention too much either, but I do on that stage.
Makes sense.
I even put an active one just so in case.
I might do the same.
Okay, we'll do El Reno, then the Frolics, and we'll do the SDs real quick.
I'm gonna put on pylon.
Oi, oi.
Oi. Marhala screaming? Marhala screaming.
Yeah, I said it.
Ah.
What you were
I said,
asking.
How long have they been streaming today?
Since 2.
Not too much of a loss.
Their words are kind of actual garbage, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tycoon. Woke up, took a shower, got some exercise in, snagged a Nature Valley bar. And like I said, there's like a 4 times EXP event going on right now. Technically for us, it's only 3 times, but
Just because we're that insane.
I also got Spore for PC. I don't know how good it's gonna be. Cause I think the only Spore game that I've played that actually seems like really fun and that I've seen is the Spore Heroes game that's on Wii. So I don't know how similar it's gonna be to that. You know. So yeah. Plus, I want to rent Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate on the Switch, just because I've never, like, I never really got into Monster Hunter except for, I got into it for like the first time with World, and I never really played too much of it. But then I really got into it when we played Rise, and then I've been playing Monster Hunter Stories, but I really want to try out Generations Ultimate. But yeah, lots of cool stuff. I also don't even know if I have work this week, Tycoon. Because usually every Friday, right? Maybe early in the day, maybe later in the day. Right? But usually they send an email, right? Like just when they publish it, like an email automatically goes out. But I didn't get that email yet. So I'm probably going to have to call tomorrow and see if I even have work this week. Oh, I love Monster Hunter World. I wasn't too much of a fan of Rise, to be honest with you. See, to me, it's just like, Rise felt like more accessible, and like, stuff, you know? Also, hey, yeah, hey. Like, the wire bugs and like the palamutes and stuff, like being able to move faster, as well as I like the areas so much more in Rise. Like, in World, they felt like too clustered, but also massive at the same time. So it was a weird feeling. Plus, I just like how the weapons feel more in Rise. But I still want to try out World again at some point. It just like, I feel like Rise is more of like the accessible Monster Hunter. You know, like I think it's a good first Monster Hunter game to try. At least in my opinion. And then maybe like trying out like World and other games. That's why I want to try out the Generations Ultimate. Yeah, we plan on grinding this event for most of the day. And what's quality?
I was looking at the channels I was following to pull up your stream so I could see chat, right? And Freedom's in the middle, Brawlhalla's to the left, and you're on the right, you know? in terms of, you know, like viewers.
Yeah.
And Freedom's title is better watch better than these guys. That's pointing directly to Brawlhalla. I can't necessarily argue with them.
It is true. Okay, I understand. I never tried Generation as well. Yeah, it seems pretty cool though. Because, like, I think the point is it's supposed to have, like, more monsters and kind of be, like, you know, kind of a mix of a lot of the other games. So that's why I would be excited to play it. Because I tried out the demo for when it first came out on Switch. But I wasn't really into Monster Hunter at that point, you know? And it was kind of confusing. But now that I've played, like, Rise especially frequently and stuff like that, and recently, it's like, I think it'd be actually worth giving a try. The one thing, though, that I could say that I have always hated about games like Monster Hunter or like Dauntless is some bosses are just annoying because of certain attributes about them. Like, say, I don't like how bosses, like, one-shot, like, often, you know? Because, like, it makes it so stressful, you know? But it's, like, the dodges and stuff aren't, like, perfect, you know? It's not like you can, like, just get iframes. It's like you just kind of have to, like, weirdly maneuver around them, you know? So I've always kind of hated that. As well as, like, usually bosses, like, say, the Diablos with, like, wings and tails, you know, are so annoying to dodge. Because they just have such massive hitboxes. Because they just swing their tails and wings, you know? But there's definitely some really fun enemies to fight, too. I just remember, like, when it comes to those enemies, it's so pain. Or ones that are, like, super unpunishable because how fast they are. That stuff gets challenging. Plus, a lot of times, like, your first time fighting a monster, and even, like, first few times until you're, like, really used to it and prepared, it's like you... What's it? It can take a while to kill a boss. You know? Like, I remember some bosses taking, like, 30 minutes in both games, just because, like, there wasn't enough opportunity and stuff like that, you know? It provides more of a challenge. See, I like the challenge attribute, I just wish there was, like, counterplay to it. You know? Like, bosses doing a ton of damage, your only counterplay is to, like, bring more potions, right? Like, it's not, like, dodge better, you know? Because, like, the dodges are so wonky in both games. Like, they don't really give you iframes. You know what I mean? Like, say, you can get hit in your roll and crap like that. It's, like, you have to just... Like, it's so hard with some weapons. Because, like, say, if you're fighting a Diablos, you're trying to attack its leg, and it does, like, a spin, you get hit. There's literally no... What's it? No way to dodge it. The dodges are perfect in Monster Hunter World. Well, I don't know about Monster Hunter World. I didn't really play World all that much. Like I said, it's just, I don't know. I feel like, what's it? Like, it's not that they're bad by, like, design. Like, say, hitbox-wise, I think they're very solid. Like, say, like, basically, if you avoid an attack, you avoid an attack. And if you get hit by an attack, you get hit by one. It's just, I wish they had more iframes, you know? Because I feel like it'd be a lot more fun to be like, you know, you're fighting a monster, and then right on the moment of impact, you roll, and you get, like, that little bit of invincibility, you know? Just where it's like, then you can keep attacking, you know? Instead of more, like, roll out of the way. Because then it just, like, limits how much damage you can do a lot of the time. Because it's not like, oh, they attack, roll, and then you get another attack. It's more like, they're about to attack, roll 6 times backwards so you can try to survive it. You know? You are not supposed to be on top of them. You need to be smart. But see, the thing is that being smart and stuff like that, you just don't find opportunities. Like, the only time when I was actually able to kill monsters, like, fast and stuff like that is literally just when I would blitz with, like, sword and shield. Just, like, run after their head and then hope and pray I don't get hit by their next attack.
I know that feeling.
You know, because playing smart and just looking for opportunities and, like, getting out of attacks when they're attacking, it's just, like, it doesn't work. It takes too long. I don't know. It's just, like, I like it. I just wish that the dodges were more like, what's it? Like iframing. I think the main thing is that Monster Hunter is just very punishing. You know? There's not really a forgiving thing in Monster Hunter's body. You know? Like, say it's not like you need specific resources and you have to hope to get it. And it's not like there's a way to, like, get resources easier. You know? And it's like the rolls aren't, like, forgiving, you know? I think that's why people like it so much. You know? It's because it's more of, like, an actual, like, serious kind of game. You know what I mean? Which, to be honest, is why I like it. It's just some things I find annoying about it. Are you fighting giant dragons? Why would it be forgiving? Listen, or you are fighting giant dragons. Why would it be forgiving? But listen, right? Like, have you guys fought the Mizutsune? Like the little Chinese sea dragon thing that shoots like the laser and crap like that? That thing is a pain because the laser can like one shot and just like literally spins around like it's on ice skates and just flips around a beam of insta-kill. You know? See, I like it. It's just
attacks are dodgeable. Like,
it's more so the fact that it's stressful because it like killing the thing takes a good bit of time, which is fine. It's just the thing is that if you like slip up or just get like a dumb hitbox like once or twice, it could literally get like completely end your run. You know? So it could just be a little bit pain and stressful. That's why it's hard for me to like binge play Monster Hunter because it's just like, you know, as well as you a lot of times have to fight bosses multiple times to get like the one piece you need. So it's like you have to just keep going in like a super hard boss fight without being able to really improve, you know. Like I said, it's definitely fun. I do enjoy it. If I didn't, I wouldn't play it. But yeah, because it's the same way in Dauntless. Dauntless would infuriate me with its stupid freaking ice dragon crap, where it just spun, you know, and like there was no way really of dodging it. It just makes me want to play range, but then I feel like a coward using range. You know what I mean? It's always a tough situation, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I wish there was a weapon that had like say Sword and Shield on seems like it could be a pretty like fun weapon, you know. It's like got the block for some attack, the dodge for other attacks.
Sword and Shield's block is just so bad. It doesn't really block attacks.
Because like say obviously you shouldn't be expected to have like a dodge and something that can block every attack, but like it can block nothing.
Yeah. I got 999 Master and Hunter rank using Lance, so I know. Listen, Lance is overpowered. I bet you picked up the entire monster and just threw him off the cliff, insta-killing him.
Yeah, exactly. Like
the Dune Bug strap.
Yeah. How is Lance compared to Gun Lance?
Lance is more so run at things and poke things.
Ah, so it's basically me without my explosives.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds boring.
I know. It's pretty cool though. At the same time.
I don't know. Basically sounds like I would have the same capabilities. Just
you realize
overhead
on Gun Lance, right? All you do is sit there with your shield the entire time and then shoot a couple bullets, right?
And stab. Don't forget about the stabbing.
Mm-hmm.
But without the explosives, I'm just sitting there with my shield up the whole time and stab.
Yeah. That's why I like Sword and Shield. It was fast paced. You know, it's like I run in, fly across the map, you know, get a couple stabs, triple that.
I feel like, instead of like having a shield and actually having a dodge that isn't just a tiny little backstep, would just be so much more interesting.
See, I like, and probably like Sword and Shield's probably the favorite weapon I've played, right? But see, the downside to it is that it also feels like such a newbie beginner weapon. You know, even though there's like a lot to it, you know? Because I feel like I should be playing something more like the Switch Axe, or like the Elemental Axe, or whatever it is. You know? Something like that, but it's like, when I play like daggers, or the light bowgun, or like Sword and Shield, I just feel like a scrub. You know? Like, even though I'm like doing cool stuff at them, it just feels like, you know, it was designed to be the easier weapons, you know? But no. Maybe that's just how I see it, when it's not really like that at all. You know? I don't know. I want to get better at Monster Hunter, though. For sure. See, there's honestly a lot of games I still want to play. Like, the new Sonic Colors game came out, or more so the Sonic Colors Ultimate, which I hear is a little bit buggy, but even still, I won't really care. I think it'll still be fun since I never played the original. And then there's also Tales of Arise. There's Scarlet Nexus. And I still never played, like, Mario Odyssey. So, I want to give all those whirls. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do, personally. But I also really want to play some more Monster Hunter. Also, Tycoon, did you see the Battle Pass challenge to gain 1,200 elo or 1,500 elo, whatever it was? I can't wait to do that.
Probably already gotten is rank 2s.
Ba, 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 ba. Probably was just a crackhead. See, if that means I'm gonna have to do a ranked stream, right? And show people my true strength and sweat. I don't want that. So maybe I just play Taros. Am I right, guys?
Hey! Why not play like Volkov? He has actually insight.
Hey, yo. I buy the battle pass, I don't do the missions. Gotcha.
Imagine.
SDs now. 2 quickie SDs. Yeah, well. I'll do it eventually, but it's gonna suck. Like I said, we're gonna have to do a ranked stream, bro. You think anyone wants to watch me play ranked?
Yes.
No.
There
Not a
definitely
single
more people that
soul.
want to see you do ranked than want to see you not do ranked.
No. I bet the last thing Bell, Tycoon, Effort, King of Frogs, Freedom, you, everyone else would want to see me in ranked.
I mean, I don't want to listen to you playing ranked because it's like, oh my god, shouldn't I hate? And then you still 3-stock them.
Yeah.
This is very conflicting.
No, dude. That's because I don't come up with excuses when I lose. I just talk about what I'm going through. My mental pain.
Yeah, exactly.
Win or lose, because I still go through the mental pain.
And that's what makes Brawlhalla so unenjoyable.
That's fine. You know why? Because I don't have to, like, gain a certain rank. I don't have to, like, hit plat. Even though I'm sure I will hit plat, but I don't have to. You know? All I gotta do is win, like.
Because I bet you really care about your rank.
I mean,
So just when you lose a round, no matter what rank you are, no matter how much you lose, you're gonna just be annoyed. Same amount.
yeah, I mean, you've got a good point. See, and that's why I don't think it's gonna be enjoyable, right?
Yes, exactly.
It's not gonna matter if I win or lose, or if I'm climbing or
When you're forced to
decaying.
play ranked, and you don't care about your rank, you just care about winning or losing. Kind of a yikes. It's not about just winning more than you lose, it's about not losing.
Yeah, but that's why I don't play ranks and I send to lower ranks, so I can just bleed the golds.
Dang.
Like I said, I'm just gonna whip out Barraza, bro. Or maybe I'll wait for the new character to come out. And then it'll be really busted. Because they don't know how to balance off the bat. And then... yeah.
Makes you wonder why they don't just like bring out a test realm.
Well, I mean, any game doesn't really balance a character when they first release, because... this is how it goes, right? The people who make the game, that play the game, like, wow, this seems pretty balanced compared to everything else. And they have good players play it, and they realize, wow, that's extremely busted.
Yeah, exactly. You'd think they have a test realm before they bring it into ranked, you know?
I don't know. I think the only game that really has had a test run like that I've seen is Wizards 101.
Yeah. One of the greatest games ever made.
Yeah.
To no one's surprise, made a good decision.
To be fair, I wonder if I should do my, what's it? That challenge early so I don't have to fight a bunch of the Crow or Raven people. You know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's going to be pretty cancer to fight.
See, I'm in a bit of a difficult situation because I want to play them to do it, but I also don't want to fight them to do it. So I kind of want to wait for them to be balanced, but I'm also going to be playing them, so I want to do it when they're overpowered.
It's a toughie.
I'm just like, every time I think about the new character, I'm like, they're just gonna have like 1,000,000 dexterity. They're gonna be a new Volkov. Simple as that.
No, we're gonna be a new Nye. What do you
I
think,
still don't
Tycoon?
understand
What are
they're
you
thinking behind
predicting the
Volkov's
stats
stat.
are gonna be on this new character?
If they have more than 5 dexterity, I'm disappointed.
Uh,
I mean, unless of course they have 5 of like every stat. That wouldn't be too bad.
I expect a Lin Fei, but I want a Queen Nye.
Eh. I don't know about exactly a Queen Eye. Maybe a bit more speed.
Telling you, Jared, if it has Queen Nye stats, it'll be the best character in the game.
Yeah, and then they do like a really weird one.
5 speed, 6 dex, 3 force, 7 defense. That does sound intense. No kill
Sounds like
power
a
is a real
character I
winner.
don't want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of the same boat.
I literally do not care about the dice. Give them -5. I don't care.
I don't know.
Just
People are
after
saying
Volkov, Jiro, Koji, I just don't care for Dex. I don't.
I don't know. The 7 defense doesn't sound bad. The 3 fours, I don't know. Like I said, I think if you just give them 9 stats, right?
Wait, are those Volkov stats?
I don't know. I don't think Volkov has 7 defense.
He does have a good bit of defense. And no force. And a lot of dexterity.
Well, I couldn't tell you. The person's really
The only thing is he might have 1 less defense and 1 more dex.
Well,
And
see, for me,
fun?
I just figure if they wanted it to be the best character in the game, right? They'd give it 9 stats, I'm telling you. If they did that, it'd be bow and scythe with kill power and tankiness, right? As well as high kill power 6.
Yeah, exactly. Grifo doesn't even need to be its own weapon. Just give bow high attack.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what the world needs.
Man, this lag just feels so
Because
wonderful.
I'm pretty sure even Azalt only has like 5 strength.
No, it's just gonna be another forgettable character that comes out.
Yeah, as I said, all the cool weapon combinations, they just give dexterity.
That's what they think is the only stat that's needed.
When it's actually the only stat that's not needed.
Exactly. All you need is the strength and defense. That's all you need. That's all you need. I'm telling you. Literally all you need, bro. But, I don't know. When does it even release? Like next week?
Hopefully, literally right now.
I don't know if I'd want that, to be honest. What am I gonna do if I don't have work this week, bro? Like, honestly.
Not work. That's for sure.
I mean, yeah, that is for certain. Maybe I could try
I
to
don't
do
know what
that.
I'm gonna do. About grass work. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, wake up early? Like, stay up late? Like, what is this?
I don't know, maybe I could play some Spore in my free time. You know, maybe play some other stuff. The new character's not coming out for a long time. Really?
Not what I like to hear.
That's surprising. User Brawlhalla is usually about just making a new character and then putting it out as soon as possible without, like, actually trying it. She's super early development. Gotcha, gotcha.
It was Jayun, am I right?
I just don't see how a character could be super early development and like show that if they don't have a new weapon. You know? That seems weird to me.
Yeah, exactly. Like, for stats, you basically have to be like, okay, yep, these stats. And there's things I feel like they would think of as soon as they thought of Raven.
I don't know. I'm just
And the
saying, like,
weapon.
it seems weird that it would take longer than a lot of other characters if it's not even a
Yeah.
new weapon. That just seems weird to me. Unless
I
they
feel
were
like
just,
Jayun didn't even take that long.
unless they were just really excited to be like, oh, I know everyone's gonna want this bow scythe character, and now that we finally have something to show off about it, we want to show it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Explains why they didn't show Reno off super early. Or Jayun. I think Jayun they actually probably did. I don't know. Jayun was lame. This character just looks like a FNAF character. So, that's why I want them, personally.
Jayun's probably like my favorite greatsword character. In a bad way. You know, like, the other ones suck.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, one day, Jared, there's gonna be great sword scythe.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we need. I feel like it'd have the same effect where I just wanted to have a ton of kill power. Because that just seems like it would turn Scythe into a heavy weapon. That's what we need.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's all you need.
Having that guy didn't even make sense.
Fine, dude. Some MP bullcrap. Reversed his time and space and killed him.
Yep. What now?
Innocent, I guess.
That's what I like to hear.
Insufficient slot in the bank. Yeah, I don't know. I hope to actually keep everyone updated on the development, though. Not like, hey, look at this little teaser. Okay, no, wait a month. Wait 2 months for any more info. You know?
Oh, don't worry. They'll probably do it on the 1 hour dev streams while I'm going.
They might release it during October. So, like a Halloween kind of release.
Time to be alive.
Huh?
October is kind of just the time to be alive.
True. Everything happens in October, bro.
Yeah. It's 1 day, so we can probably claim it now, right?
What, the XP medal?
Mm-hmm.
I claimed it last night when we started doing daily.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Sale looks so derpy when he's walking like that. He's just like looking straight at the ground. Okay. Let me check my stuff, see if it's gonna need repaired anytime soon. Not really. To the L house I go. Get my OP buff.
That's a good point.
PP, yes. That's not what I meant to say. I was trying to click P to open my pet. Right? Like the little pet inventory. Or not inventory, but like the little pet screen. But I clicked enter first, and so I just typed PP. Unfortunate. See, I'm just thinking like, what I kind of want to do, right, is I want to do like Elsword when I first wake up, right? And we could just do like the Elsword dailies, and if we want to do extra stuff, we can, right? But then just play like another game, right? So it's like, only reason we really need to do like Elsword longer is if we have like weeklies, you know? Or if like, we're trying to work on Masterclass. But some days we aren't even working on Masterclass, like the time and stuff like that, you know? So it's like, we could be playing other games. Like, on stream, like we could be trying out some things, you know? Which could definitely be fun. But even if we didn't do it on stream, it's like we do a short Elsword stream, then play and exercise, then do like the Brawl stream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That could be pretty nice. Just because the Switch games always take so long to beat. Probably because we get long games to beat. Like Monster Hunter, we're already 80 hours deep.
Just note to self.
94.1%.
Can't forget about that part.
Why does that matter?
Because I want to see how much we get.
Well, we're not starting with trash, so.
So it doesn't matter.
I mean, you might level up for doing the heroics in this.
Yeah, I was just really interested in how much XP a gate gives.
Same, bro. Probably zilch.
Hey, I'm gonna decrease my XP. Hopefully back to 0.01, am I right?
Yeah. Hopefully it sends me like 1 XP below.
I mean, yeah. That would be optimal. To be fair.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes, you know, it's just like when you kind of want to relax and just like, man, you know what I want to do today instead of like doing the usual, you know? It's like I just want to whip out my 3DS and play some Pokemon Conquest. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I think every day of my life.
And like I'm gonna just hop in Demon's room, plug in the capsule mouse, and just start playing. You know what I mean?
And then I remember we don't need to. But I still can't play them yet.
I don't know. It's more fun to play a game on the console instead of emulator, though.
Yeah.
The only reason I'd use emulator, personally, is for streaming. It's going to be a lot easier. Right? Or to play games that aren't available anymore. Or on something I couldn't get anymore. Like, say, like, I don't think there's a way I could get, like, a Nintendo 64. Right? So it's like, I'd have to play them emulated. You know? But that's also the point of emulators. You know? It's not supposed to be like, oh, we made emulators of things so we can pirate games. You know, it's more like, hey, look, we did this because things are going to be impossible to get. You know what I mean? Like, even like Xbox 360's stopped development like a while ago. So it's like, if you ever wanted to play a 360 game and you didn't have one, there'd be like no way of playing it, you know? That's why I wish, just like game companies would like emulate their own games, you know? Like just have a collection that you could play. Cause like, I mean like, Nintendo does things similar, but like, it's not like they have like all their games collected that you could like buy them, you know? Or just have a subscription to let you play the emulated games. You know? Cause that would be good, right? It's like, I guarantee you there's people that would want to play old games, you know? And if it was like easier access, you know? Like, imagine if you could just get, like, on Steam, like, just, emulators, but, like, from the actual companies, you know? Just have access to those games at, like, a good level, instead of having to run, like, a scuffed emulator thing, you know? Okay, it should be crippling.
Well, give me a second.
That was really bad, Jared.
Well, I'm out of mana potions.
Okay, he is, crippling. You gotta attack first, Jared.
Yeah, I also didn't have my awakening because I died because I was out of mana potions.
Oh, man. I love being killed in the dark. Only losing half a mil from dying.
That is not at all true.
It is.
It's half a mil for 10 revives.
Yeah. What if I could get through the entire day, Jared? Right? And I only die 6 more times. At Trosh. Right? More so I die 7 times. Right? And I have to buy 10 revives. Right? But I only need it for the 1. You know?
Okay.
And I spent $500,000 for 1. What then, Jared?
Well, then you would have spent $500,000 on 1.
And it would have been all your fault.
Wrong. You're the one who decided to do an instant 20 health bar before it was frozen or kneeling.
No. It really just like doesn't want you to be able to kill these things. I think that's the point. You know, it's like let's just make them invincible for most of the time. And you also, anytime you use a spell to try to kill him, it does nothing. So I would play a lot of these, like, games, like, in the free time if they didn't take as long, you know? Like, say, if I knew Spore was only going to take, like, 10, 20 hours to beat, it's like I could slowly fit in, like, an hour a night or 2 hours a day. You know what I mean? But, like, the thing is that, what if, like, something like, you know, Pokemon Conquest takes, like, you know, already, like, the 40 hours to beat the main game, and then, like, you know, the extra stuff, and it's like I'm stuck with that, you know? That's my main issue. Owie. Ow. Venture would have killed it.
I like make the stage more cancer. I feel like I'm losing like literally 50 mana for one stack.
Yeah, well, it's because it's the hardest stage in the entire game. Jared!
I am literally doing the exact same thing
of my entire life.
Wrong. Yes, because I'm just using, oh yeah, I'll press R and then press S like really slowly afterwards.
It's like you used whatever ability you did and then waited like 15 seconds and then it's like, okay, now that I can't
or you attacked really. So
I didn't attack!
My free zero thing. And I couldn't tell you. That's a text when I do the exact same thing. Literally every single round. Things shouldn't have different results.
Instead of just a really slow freezer, I guess.
Just really slow. Me literally pressing the same two inputs at the exact same speed every time.
Well, I don't make the
Forgot I haven't done this 500 times before.
Well, all I'm saying is that that was definitely the issue. So you use your attack and it just... That freeze arrow was just super slow out of it. Because like I said, I don't attack until you use the freeze arrow, because before what I do is wait until you're right about to freeze, and basically like what you do, to where my damage is taking right as you freeze. But since you attack, we wind up doing too much damage, so I just wait until your thing goes through. Like until it's like actually frozen to attack.
I don't think I've gotten any more damage though.
Are you running like your damage ERP or something?
No.
Like I said, I don't think it was a matter of that you did more damage than usual. I think it was literally the fact that just the freeze arrow came out a ton slower. Because I can still hear when you're screaming out your attacks. So it's like I know when you use like your first ability, but then your freeze arrow just didn't come out like until like way later.
I just don't think there are many variables that would affect that. Unless, of course, usually I somehow still have the Innocent Duet buff, which happens to also affect Special Active, which I don't think it does.
Which one's that? Like the Ace Couture?
Yeah.
I don't use Ace Couture within like the last 15 seconds, so I don't think that's the case. The last time I used it is a substage like before, but not even the boss. So I don't think there's a way that you'd have it still up.
Might also count your other combination skills, but I feel like that also wouldn't be 15 seconds.
Plus I don't use, what's it, combination skills like at all during those things. Sometimes I'll use the Reign of Chaos against one guy, like the boss. But that would be more consistent than anything. That we'd always have it if it was in there. Yeah, but I'll probably try out Spore a little bit tonight.
If it's the same Spore I saw, I remember it being pretty long.
I don't want to die. I don't know. Because I think this is the one that Malik had a while ago on PC. I know there was a... What's it? Spore on Wii that was really cool. Oh my god, I can't even iframe, bro. It literally doesn't let me. It's like I'm literally spamming my, what's it? Demonic breath out of my thing, and it doesn't go through, and I just instantly die. See, like, that was literally just your freeze order came out after the skill like usual. Before, it was like literally 2 extra seconds before you froze. Ooh, the level up.
Easy.
I mean, you got like 2% from each of those runs.
Now I'm gonna gain 2% more ED Pog.
I got another A-game fragment.
Same.
Yeah, I get some more ED. Might as well do Titan
Why is it like, oh yeah, it's gonna take you absolutely forever to get your first A-game fragment. But now you're gonna get 2 more, like, within a week.
I don't know, dude. Maybe it's like a buff, you know?
Yes.
Some sort of passive, like, in Monster Hunter when you're, like, using the Monstie with, like, the same armor.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, if you already have something, then it's like, increases the drop chance of more of them. I don't know, like I said, that's
Easy.
my luck.
I was going to raid by playing the judgment weapon.
True. Like I said, I wasted all my stuff trying to get that thing to +10 and it didn't work.
Man, I know that feeling. Except for I was wasted like 3 scrolls.
Yeah. If only us on this side, I guess. I guess every other character is a physical attacker, even though not a single one besides Lord Knight is.
I guess the Lord Knight's just a crazy DPS. Oh my god, the Lord Knight is a crazy DPS!
Must be. Or the other people are crazy DPSs.
Yeah, exactly, and the Lord Knight's just, for some reason, their leader.
Man. I really wish you could turn on screen flashes. I can't jump!
I really wish when I could literally only see my own effects, that the game didn't lag terribly.
This must just be the laggiest thing in all of
Seeing
existence.
that last I attacked, looking at a Lord Knight wave his sword shouldn't just make me lag a frick ton.
I don't even do anything, it lags. Like right now I'm lagging a frick ton. No one's even doing anything. Must be the thing of having a trash computer.
First question is literally everyone waiting there for me to kill this guy?
No. Just half the team. Because I'm with someone over here, and then if you only see yourselves, it's probably because it's us two over here.
Now there's some people here. I guess they realized the Daybreak couldn't just solo a boss.
No, I think it's still just us two. Like, us two, and then you over there. I think the other...
Was the portal open? Did someone just like go to a different spot?
Maybe. I don't know. It looks like they're still standing down there waiting.
Okay. I guess the most logical course of action is to sit there and wait for other people to do damage instead of speeding things up.
Yeah, obviously, dude.
I'll have to remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently people do negative amounts of damage.
Yeah. Now for the best part. Hopefully their crazy DPS will save us here.
Yeah.
They did seem to do pretty crazy DPS, so... Hopefully they do crazy DPS. Here.
Yeah. Unless they all crash, it's just us.
I don't want to call work
we
tomorrow.
crash, just them.
Because I'm just going to have to be like, they're going to say hello. And I'm going to be like, hey, this is David. Can you check my schedule to see which days I work today? And if everything goes smooth, they'll go check. And they're like, oh, you're not
Which
a reject.
days I work today?
Listen, dude.
That sound awkward.
So I'm not going to lie. Statistically, if I didn't get the email, most likely means that they didn't make the schedule. Right?
Didn't they also say not to rely on the emails?
I don't think they did. They didn't tell me to rely on the emails.
That sounds like telling you not to rely on the emails.
No, they just didn't. They never said anything about the emails. I'm gonna run XP. They just literally never mentioned anything about the emails.
Magic Knight was the hard carry.
Like I said, they're living in the past. They obviously don't know how to use computers properly. Because I'm not gonna lie, seems a lot easier, right? A heck of a lot easier just to put the schedules online.
Like a good bit of XP, like a Trosh run worth.
Actually, I don't know if it's. I think it might be more
only
than.
Did that after a gate.
I'm pretty sure it's more than a Trosh run.
Pretty nice, pretty nice.
Like, I'm pretty sure a Trosh run's like 150. That was 200. And the one time when we got like the 400% more, we got like 530. So like a lot more, like 150% more. I guess technically 250% more, because like 150 would just be the 50, you know? It's like, yeah. Either way, Trosh should be pretty easy, especially if we just keep getting good things. As well as it should be pretty easy to find carries. Yeah, I'll probably try Spore out at some point tonight. Yeah, I definitely want to start playing some more games. Because like I said, I feel like we just haven't played enough different games lately. You know? Like obviously Elsword's fine and Brawlhalla's Brawlhalla. But I feel like we haven't really been able to branch out, you know?
Yeah.
It's making things stale. Because if we do play something, it's Monster Hunter Stories, and then, you know, we've been playing that for a while. Even though it's still new stuff, but, yeah. I think it would be nice if we just had, like, a super chill game that we played for, like, an hour a night, you know? Like, either after Elsword dailies, or what, you know? Or, like I said, we end stream, like, a little bit early, you know? And then, just, you know?
Yeah.
I still want to get all the characters masterclass. Just, it's been a mess this week with your birthday and then the sleepover, and then yesterday being like still the sleepover, but also catch up on the Elsword crap.
Catch up.
You know. So like today though, it's like we have the stamina event, and then tomorrow we still are gonna have to do raid. You know. So, and we also have Battle Pass Day. So like I said, just a weird thing. Because usually we'd have weeklies done by like Thursday or Friday. You know? And we don't even have them done by Sunday. So, it's weird. Kind of slacks behind just because, yeah. Just being busy. To be fair though, if I don't work next week, it would kind of suck in terms of money. But I mean, we'd have time to like do stuff. Like I said, I just find it very strange that they haven't sent out an email. Because I think what it is more so when they publish the schedule of what's happening, it just sends out an email. And like I said, I don't think they go out of their way or anything like that. But like, it's so hard because like I can't check if I don't work on specific days. You know?
Yeah.
Like, see, I'd have to work either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday to know my schedule for the week, right? But they don't schedule me on the weekends. I can't work Monday and Friday. So it's like, they just want me to come in on a day off or call every single time. It's like, bruh, just put it online. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know how much easier that would be, bro?
Probably a good bit easier.
Because, like, I don't even know who I work with. Like, one a day, just as my shifts. But I feel like it'd be very random if they decided, we're not going to schedule them at all this week. Like I said, they might also just be behind on the schedule. You know? Because technically the week doesn't start till Monday, so. No, I couldn't save myself. I don't know. Like I said, if I don't have a schedule by tomorrow, I'll call them, see what's up. So it'd be nice to have, like, the schedule's 2 weeks ahead, you know, so I could see when I work next week when I'm working there. But it's whatever. Like I said, though, most likely I won't work next week if it's not on the email. But see, it would also suck to just get the news tomorrow that I work the next day and the next day, you know? But I kind of assume I'm going to work Tuesday and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Thursday. But, like I said, I also feel like since I didn't get the email, I'm probably just not working today. Or this week. You know? I'm assuming I'm not working today. I mean, I know I'm not working today, but... Anyway. Point is... It's pain. Because I don't feel like calling. But, yeah. Like I said, definitely want to try, like, some just smaller games that I could play, like, just off stream. I mean, I'd like to do them on stream, but, like, if I can only play, like, an hour a day, then it's, like, whatever, I can play them off stream. Plus, I feel like people wouldn't care too much about, like, Spore, or just, like, some of the emulator stuff, like Digimon. I mean, yeah, but the thing is, it just, like, seems more pain than it's worth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Plus, another thing that we could play some games, like, legitimately on, like, the consoles and stuff like that. Or emulator, we could play stuff together. Like, say, I could play Digimon, what's it? Like, emulator, and then you could play even Digimon on the console. Or you could play a different game on the console. You know, like, on PlayStation, you could be playing, like, Capsule Monster or something like that. Like I said, I definitely want to try out Spore first, just since I have it, you know?
I feel like it'd just be easier to, mostly for save data, just to be on emulator.
You think it'd be easier? I think it seems more annoying if it just saves on the memory card. It seems a lot more trustworthy.
Yeah, I feel like it's just kind of like, oh, I could have all my data on my PC or on a memory card.
Yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't really matter. It's not like you're having all your data just from, like, one game.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd want the least amount of stuff on my PC as I could. Personally. I wouldn't want to have to, like, sift through emulator data and stuff and accidentally delete something or file get corrupted or some crap like that.
Yeah.
Because doesn't it seem more pain to, like, sift through all your, like, like, the files you need for, like, the specific games and the specific datas than it does just, like, have it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's pretty simple on PC.
I don't know. At least some of the emulators aren't good like that. Some are, though.
From the emulators I've seen, it's kind of like, okay, this is the disk image, and then this is your save data. And it's just like a specific folder with one file.
Yeah, but like I said, when you have, like, a bunch of multiple things, that's when it gets confusing. I don't know. Like I said, I just want to start playing some other games. Mainly because I feel like just the time at night that we have usually isn't that much time. Yeah. So I don't
level up log.
Maybe what we could try and do after this week, you know, is maybe we just try to average like one masterclass character a week, you know. That way it's like more of a goal, you know. Like, so then it's like with any extra time, then we can just end stream early and play like
it's better than just hardcore focusing on it.
Yeah,
that's like that's all we can do.
Yeah, and then that way we could like kind of even it out throughout days, or like we could just get it out of the way earlier and then have more time, you know. So it's like it could be nice. just because I feel like Elsword's a good streaming game, and I like being with chat and stuff like that, but it's also, like, not as nearly as, like, interactive, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And plus, since my game doesn't run well, I can't really, like, stream a lot of, like, the other stuff. Plus, like, I understand why people wouldn't watch me, you know?
Yeah.
Simply, like, especially new people, because just, like, it's laggy. It's a mess. It doesn't look good because I can't run it, like, the max graphics, you know? But I still want to stream it because it's definitely a game I want to play, you know? And plus, I can talk to chat. But it's like at the same time, I don't want to like, do more Elsword simply for the fact that I'm trying to get views and actually do something like I want to do instead of Elsword for that day. You know what I mean? Because like I still want to get mascots, so I would do it like a character a week, you know. But it's also the same thing with like Brawlhalla. Like, I wouldn't want to play it all day because if it would only be for views, and then it's like then I am just gonna get sick of it, right?
Man, that'd be a shame. Getting sick of Brawlhalla.
Yeah. It's mostly I just want to vibe with chat.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like, when it comes to Elsword, I don't really get the vibe with chat nearly as much as I do with Brawl. You know, just because, like I said, it's less interactive. So it's like, well, I want to grow the Elsword stream and just play Elsword. I just don't want to play it for like 4 or 5 hours a day. I think that was all 3.
Easy.
Yeah, sure. You know what I mean? Because I want to branch out because, like, a lot of people want me to try some other games, too. You know? Plus, like I said, I want to try some because, like, I want to beat Digimon at some point. I want to play Capsule Monsters again. I want to, like, fully beat, like, Pokemon Conquest and stuff. I just feel like we don't make enough time for it, you know? So it's like, I think it would be a good thing to have. You know? And then we could also have, like, more time at night, too, where if we wanted to watch the game, it wouldn't be as, like, intrusive on, like, the game time that we had. You know? But I mean, like, streaming Elsword for an hour and a half a day, then playing whatever game, and then around 7 exercising, then doing the 2-hour Brawl stream, pretty nice. And like I said, as we, like, grow and stuff like that, and PC gets better, we can branch out to things like that, you know? Okay, I don't know if I want to use a giant spot or not. But I am, so. Okay. You ready for this, yo?
Give me a second. That's just the second I needed.
Okay, so carried. Today's gonna be a little bit boring on Elsword, though, I'm not gonna lie. It's grinding.
We're just gonna like,
Actually, am I even gonna be able to run Trosh on stream?
Hours. You can probably run it. Just depends on how well. It would be a real shame if you couldn't. I feel like this would be a lot more boring.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's kind of a laggy mess.
Just a little bit.
Man, can't wait to be doing this for the next 3 hours. The lagging part. I wouldn't mind doing Trosh. I just don't want to slow us down a bunch.
Define mind.
Huh?
Define mind.
What?
You wouldn't mind doing Trosh.
Like, I'd do it, you know? Or so it wouldn't be as bad. I don't think it's bad now, just because last time we did it, we didn't, like, really understand all Trosh stuff. But now, like, when I'm only seeing 1 frame at a time, I still know what I'm doing. Definitely gonna go through a bunch of revives, though. Especially the boss fights.
Technically, we're always seeing 1 frame at a time.
It seems like we're, like, the weakest people in all of, like, Rigamort.
Surprising. Because I'm fairly certain if I had the kind of gear that one Aura had, I'd be able to kill these guys a lot faster than Aura could.
So why are these hooligans just like...
Why'd they teleport away and do nothing? Why are you both dead? Never mind. He's dead. You're 1 HP.
Yeah? Because I'm crazy.
MVP. No one's surprised.
Yeah, like I said, we got like 145 there, which is a little bit less than the Titan's Grotto, but also goes faster than the Titan's Grotto.
Much, much faster.
Yeah. See, I'm almost considering, though, that, like, we honestly could just do our regular Elsewhere dailies. What's it? Like, midday. Like, we're only like an hour deep into stream right now.
That's crazy. You're telling me the thing that you just said is way more annoying to do than just at night is the thing that you're considering doing?
What?
Last night, you were saying how waking up earlier, just doing Elsewhere dailies then is weird.
It's weird, but like at the same time, it's like we also didn't stay up as late and stuff like that, you know? Like I say, if we still woke up at the same time and then we're doing it, I feel like it might not be that bad. Because like it really doesn't take that long to just do that extra stuff. Like say if this was a normal day, like it kind of is, right? Even if we woke up at 3 and we're starting to stream at 4, we'd be done the, normal dailies by 5. Right, and then we'd still have like 2 hours to work on Masterclass.
Yeah. The only difference would be that we would have like, because basically 3 is like the limiter for things that we do at night.
Yeah. But then we'd be able to go to sleep earlier and wake up a little bit earlier. You know,
Yeah.
or stay up later playing said game like for an hour. You know?
Mm-hmm. I guess that's true. There are more opportunities at night than during the day.
Yeah.
Like say we can just be like, oh yeah, let's just watch some anime.
Plus, then it's like we could just stream Elsewhere the entirety of it.
Yeah. Which I'm sure everyone would be very interested in watching.
Yeah. I don't know, mate. I just want to have time for some other games. Or, like, more time to finish Monster Hunter. Because, like, we don't even wind up starting because we always do Brawl later and then we always get something to eat after. So then it's like we don't even wind up starting that until, like, 12. So it's like we miss out on, like, an hour or 2.
Partially because someone decides to stream Brawl till 11:30. Well,
Yeah.
stream till 11:30.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure this guy fully understands. At all.
Which guy? Lord Knight?
Mm-hmm. He killed himself in the Thorns aura, then healed it to full.
Yeah. I think he's just a bad player.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's favorite resident tank has already died twice this round.
Gonna run into revives, dude.
All I'm saying is I'm not reviving him.
Yeah, I'm not either. Maybe you could just like Scalamooch out of here a little bit. There we go.
Whoa. Probably gonna revive.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, time to buy more revives.
Hell. I am so glad that Ace Horn gives iframes, because it'd be so bad without him.
I think this would be impossible without any iframes.
Yeah. I mean, unless we had like 30 times our current damage, in which case doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah. We need Exodia.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad we'll like actually never get that. Even with double drops.
Now, unlimited EXP.
Also, is the third tab adaption, or more so like second tab, is the last thing adaption or is the second to last thing adaption?
The last thing's adaption. Second to last is boss damage decrease.
Because I'm pretty sure I just went down the line like people said. So I have the boss damage decrease. But then I'll be going into adaption. It's not really that big of a deal, to be honest.
Yeah. For the most part, I feel like bosses either one shot or don't one shot.
Okay.
You know?
Quick slot items.
Oh. How long ago did that appear?
I don't know. I just noticed it now.
I just used a quick slot item. And then it completed.
How have you used that many? I just activated all 3 and I'm still not done because I need 5.
See, that's the problem. All 3. All 3 of your 6 consumables. Possible consumables, it is. I, however, am rocking healing item, food, mana potion, drink, wind orb, and complete recovery.
Do you really need that much health, though?
Yes.
I just run my food and drink because they both give health, and just pop them both. Then I get like full mana, full health.
That's most of the time when I use my food for my MP. Is when I just need a little bit of mana.
I just don't like to waste my complete recovery crap. Even if I have a ton of it. Just if it's not needed,
yeah,
but I have unlimited food.
Like,
You
say,
know?
within one day of just doing event dailies, I could get like a ton of it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like, you know, you get some stuff from heroics, and sometimes if we did Drbak, we'd also get some. But it's more just like I might as well stockpile them for when they're more useful, when like the healing item can do its job. And this is a 190%. So it's not that great. But it's still pretty good. I think the best is the 400. I might be wrong on that, you know?
Hopefully.
Still have to deal with another healing orb, bro. Why don't they just stick the frick together?
Because then I'd be able to kill him. That's why I need, like, a ton of ERP. Because then we can have damage and farming.
Yeah, look, let's see how much XP we got there. Look, 275.
I got 263.
Yeah, well, I also have my pet socketed with the XP.
How much?
Huh?
How much?
6 and 6.
Never explain it. I have 6 and 1.
You have 6 and 1? Or 6 on 1?
6 and 1.
Why do you only have a 1, bro?
God, I get unlucky with XP. I have like 5 1%, and I have the 1 6%.
So also, wait, there's heroic stones that increase XP gain? The ones of growth?
Yes. And recovery item effect.
See, I feel like that might be good to put on. Like, maybe not today, but like for the future things when we get another event like this.
I mean, you can do what you want, but I'm not halting our damage.
Well, it's more so like, all I have socketed right now is just like the boss damage. You know, but I don't even do like boss damage.
Makes sense, makes sense.
probably not by much.
Once I get that like strong rigmarole gear and nice burner probably, I'm just gonna like, get some crazy sockets. Things that I only need like the 50% critical.
Yeah. It's definitely tempting though to go for those growth ones. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I feel
a
like
pretty large amount of XP.
My main thing is I just don't feel like we'd be that powerful. Like, say, if we were able to easily clear trash, I'd definitely do it. But the fact, like, we still struggle a little bit with it, I wouldn't want to slow it down just for me to get more XP. But it definitely seems worth it once we can actually kill these things.
Maybe that's what that Lord Knight was running.
Uh-huh. It also shouldn't be that bad to get 250, at least for me.
Yeah, it might take a little while for me. I actually never run. I'm already at 24%. Might not take too long.
What's the 120%?
Took me 17 seconds.
It took me 13 seconds.
Dang.
Which is surprising. You wouldn't think I would consume that much mana.
Yeah. I hate how I can't even like buff during that because it does damage.
The buff does damage?
Mm-hmm.
LOL, as in lots of lag.
Mm-hmm. League of Lag. Lag of Legends.
My lag is pretty legendary.
Lagging out loud.
That's the last little trash guy. Okay, good. Bop, 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 bop. $174. That 120
We do
was not
get
that
a
great.
good amount of XP from this. I've got 5% just from completing the stage, and a good bit from actually doing the stage.
It's only because we're getting like the little boost, so like I said, I think we average like 3% usually.
Yeah.
Like I said, the goal is at least to get me to 250. But if I get 250, we still have time. You know, like, or it wouldn't be super intrusive. We should definitely get you to 250. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we can extend our goal if we get there that easy. But I don't know if that'll happen. Like, if every 30 minutes we gained a level, that'd be pretty good. But that doesn't really add up.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, every 30 minutes we would be gaining 30% XP.
Yeah, I feel like this doesn't take that long, but now looking at our bots, it takes a while.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like the few times I've run damage ERP haven't changed how the actual stages went at all.
Yeah, it's usually because I'm the one doing most of that work.
That's true.
To be fair, I don't really notice it either, though.
I can imagine this stage like being really quick too if we just had more damage, because it's only like 5 sub-stages.
Yeah, but technically it's not also just based on damage, because you also have to wait for these things to spawn by going up to them.
Eh.
So it's like, it would still take a lot of time. But it definitely would go a little bit easier. Yeah, but you'd be going like, if we could just like literally instantly kill these things like an Ace Couture, and like also with Trosh we could cycle it with just the freeze.
Yeah.
We'd be easily saving a minute and only be like 2-minute runs.
Dream.
Yeah, well, definitely helps getting ERP for that.
Yeah.
Makes it easier.
Because apparently this is a demon realm.
It does look very demonic.
These things is like
Demons.
crazy demons. Okay, I guess these two are only prey tonight.
Guess so. Said there ain't no rest for the wicked. Bruh, it's so annoying because they just like always activate both their auras. I feel like we'd actually save more than what's it? A minute a stage.
Yeah, because if we were just able to, because like say if I do it right, I can get like at least one of them just like 10 health bars or so within the freeze.
Why'd you just turn around to target me, bro? What the heck is that?
Well, they can't hit me.
It's kind of true.
That is some screen flashes.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, your gameplay looks a bit more interesting than mine.
Well,
I can see you like using like 5 different skills in that time frame, and I'm just like sitting there.
That'll be. Is there even any way to like increase our EXP that we gain besides the growth stones?
I don't think so.
Like the mystic stones do it, or I guess also we could get a better furniture buff.
True. Soon enough.
That wouldn't be like necessarily us getting a better furniture buff. It'd be the seasons changing.
Yeah. But still.
I wonder what a cool Halloween event there's gonna be.
Probably like an annoying like trail that'll give us like a bunch of complete recovery potions until eventually a cool costume,
Maybe. And amount.
like the other 2 times. Reminds me of the battle pass.
True. But it's every week.
Yes, exactly. This is something else, in fact. But just so happens to be the song I'm listening to.
Yeah, also, I want to really play that Sonic Colors Ultimate and Tales of Arise. I haven't really heard anything about Tales of Arise, but from what I've seen, it looks dope. It's a Tales game after all. How's it gonna be bad?
Yeah.
Even though I haven't played a lot of like the really new ones, I think the newest one I played is the Tales of Vesperia. You know, like I haven't played Bizarria or any of the other ones.
Yeah.
Did I not actually? Yeah, I did. Making sure I give my giant spot.
Yeah.
I really need to level up my alchemist. Wonder what we're having for the dinner. Hopefully something delectable. I'm not looking too good for wear.
Same.
I love how it gets its heal ore before you even can see it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Brawl. When people get their heal aura before it even shows.
Man, I just can't wait till the crow has a counter.
That actually sounds dope though, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it doesn't.
Like a sig where it
That
just
sounds like
down sig
literally
just
people
count.
just spam it.
No, it'd just be a great strategy though, think about it. I just hope they have vortexes that are inescapable. Like, it just throws a vortex forward of sound waves that literally just drags. It's like Inkling's ultimate, like that, but never directed.
Oh.
And like down sig goes straight down, and just vortex them downwards.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, it's like how Simon's axe goes through the stage. You can just kind of like dunk someone straight down through the stage.
Yeah, line of sight.
Through sound waves, traveling better through ground than through air.
Yeah.
It all makes sense.
That would be pretty cool though.
It'd be like going from the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
When you grab can't see things, they just become like super useless. But then, like,
Within 15 minutes, clear the dungeon.
Well, seeing as though we've done more than 2 runs.
Unless I blue screen.
That's true.
Speak of the devil. Easy gonna get us here.
Not a lot of XP bonus. Understandable.
Like 40%. $110. Okay, so mostly a 10%. But that's not that bad.
And better than nothing.
Yeah.
Means that we literally don't have to go out of our way in the slightest.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
we have to go out of our way in the slightest.
yeah. Speedrun time.
See, I wonder if there's a better potion I should be using instead of giant.
There might be. Numbers are yellow if you don't crit, right? Just wonder if that means I have like that high of a crit chance.
I'd have 100% crit chance if I was using my thing besides my actives. Or maybe I'll swap that actually.
Not sure why I don't.
Because I kind of want my crit aura up.
Let's see, my critical's 56. This gives 30, so that's 86. And I have my, oh yeah, because it's not a blessed kind potion. Okay, now it makes sense.
Are you saying that you're getting yellow numbers?
Yes.
Cringe.
Not gonna run a blessed giants potion for this. What if I could, but someone doesn't want to level their alchemist.
Sometimes I don't want to, because I don't want to waste billions of money when I'm about to waste Williams. Don't worry, I'll increase your crit.
And again, it limits me.
Now you shouldn't get it. Now you shouldn't.
Okay, guess we're targeting one of them. Just die. Don't activate your aura, just die. Do it, die.
Mine died.
I think you did. What did you just do? Okay, guess we're going up. Never mind. I lied. Really? Never mind, died. We're fine. Logically, it shouldn't take that long. Like, literally, like, 3 seconds, boom. Literally just gets absolutely
Because
shredded.
I get pinned on the other side of it. Because it's awkward.
But just use your, dash X.
Nah. Okay. Forget buff time.
That was so much faster than 15 minutes.
Honestly, kind of slow, but it's fine.
So faster than 15.
Yeah, it's so slow. Gate of Darkness.
Just going through some Glockium real quick. Guess I can do that in stage. Well, I let the clear solo the Gate of Darkness.
Yeah. What's a Scooby-Doo?
Well, that. Usually you let the clear solo the Gate of Darkness.
That's not true, though. Most innocent's a boss, everyone knows that.
Yeah, just like running the clear. To be fair, my hyperactive and masterclass skill are both clears.
Mine are both bosses.
Yes, exactly. It's like how 0-6 activate really quickly and have no kill power.
Uh-huh. Makes a lot of sense.
So it's not true.
Oh, baby, I just want to get my, start getting adaption. That's basically my point. Hey,
I'm
this
getting
grind
really
is
lucky
so
with this kind of-
fun. What have you been grinding today, Syntac? What have you been, doing? I'm guessing
I'm
Trosh.
just pulling a Javen.
What's that?
Grinding something while watching a streamer grind the same thing.
Yeah? I mean,
Except in this situation, it's not about getting a cool drop. It's sort of just grinding all day.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
It's not as interesting. And I can be like, oh, do I get the fragment? Do I get the earrings?
And I
Get the
could
Flame
get
of
the
Judgment
accessory.
weapon?
You already know, Trosh. Nice. How much have you been grinding already today? We've only done like an hour. Like we did our normal dailies earlier, and then we just did a 30-minute bot.
We can't disappoint the Aura Javen. They're insane. Maybe they have like a bravery that'll just like instantly kill everyone here. Actually, they might. Flying kite. That's what I dream of. That'd be the one reason I'd want to gear my Aura or Flame Lord.
Talby. I'm assuming
And
Syntax
probably
probably going crazy with his, what's it? Genesis. You know? Probably just clearing things like a
It
minute
is
or two.
literally always auras and ravens that just one-shot everything.
Yeah.
Even though I'm pretty sure Raven's like not
I
even
don't like
high
because I
kill.
hate doing
Any-
trash, so I'm doing it anyways. What ERP are you? Like, are you, which, like, radius are you in? Are you in, like, the 4 times EXP zone?
Maybe an uncharted territory.
I only hate doing trash on stream because it's so laggy. Oh my god, I literally can't get to the exit! What the heck?
We're losing them.
They're probably gonna leave, dude.
Yeah, all because of you.
136 of 4 times. Nice. Honestly, with 4 times XP, if you have a farming page, You could probably get to 200 today if you really cared. Just make sure you're doing, like, the mission things for the specific, like, success.
That was weird. Two
Oh,
insane bosses they didn't instantly
my entire screen just went completely white and I couldn't see anything.
That would explain it.
So. It's fast, but it's paid. My goal today is just to climb 3 levels, which seems very low, but at the same time, it's a good bit to climb. I want to reach 250.
A milestone.
Yeah.
I was wondering why they were called milestones. And that specifically applies to miles.
It's honestly not even that OP of an event for, like, people who are already above. Like, say, this is basically just a double XP event for people who are already the range.
Yeah.
But still, it's nice. I just feel like I have nothing to farm on double drop days. You know?
Dungeon. We can get it before 30 runs.
Oh yeah, also, Syntac, we've been doing the raid recently.
I'm affected by that.
So, yeah. We still need to do one of our characters' raids still this week, which we're going to do tomorrow, because we figured nobody's going to be doing raid today. But
this raid gives like a ton of XP.
yeah, we're trying to do raid on, like, 2 characters a week. My Innocent, my Aisha. And Jared does his MP and his run-up. So we're slowly working towards getting stuff. Unfortunately, also, all the stuff I've been saving from the Enhanced event I tried to use to get my, raid weapon to +10, it didn't work. Nice normal mode to story. Well, I did story mode on both characters as well, but, the actual normal mode. Trying to get those accessories. Bro,
disrespect.
I'm dead. I literally just, I can't see what's happening. My screen's white and then suddenly they're thorned. Now I'm at the bottom of the stage. I just can't see. It's blinding me.
This guy like used a water orb when I have freeze. Like, what kind of guy?
I think I know this person. The Wallach.
It's not like that, like bot.
No, I don't think so. We have yet to get a single drop though, like from the raid, either the weapon or the accessories. But we got like the free weapon that came out. I'm hoping to get to +11, but luckily and more so unluckily, I have not yet to get a single success. But it has broke twice.
I know that feeling, and I'm not even going for it on the raid weapon. That doesn't affect anything, but still.
Yeah. I think I used like 10 fluorite and 2 of the, scrolls.
Yeah,
and all my hammers.
I've only used like 3 and it broke twice, you know? That's something.
Kinda is better, to be honest.
Yeah.
Still the fluorite. But it's whatever, bro. You know, at least it's something that I can look forward to, like, every 2 weeks. Rolling it, like, once or twice, you know, seeing what I get. You know?
Yeah, I can look forward to getting a scroll and it breaking the first use. I can't even remember if I did it that week.
To be fair, though, at least we already have +11s, though, so it's, like, more of a bonus, you know?
Yeah.
Like, to make your ult stronger and to make my main stronger. We also really haven't gotten anywhere in terms of our, Rigor gear. Because what? You want to try to get to at least Reforged 12 off base.
Yep.
And then after that, just continue it, so. It would actually be sick, though, if we were really working towards it more, but it's very expensive and costs a ton of magic crystal. But we've been saving.
See, that's the thing that sucks, right? The corrupted mana potions, and giant's potions, and the reforges all cost magic crystal.
Yeah, but you get a good amount of magic crystal, to be fair.
And it's like how fishing costs the 2 food materials. Like, I can't do anything. It's pain.
I don't know. I think you just wind up getting a ton of those resources, so I don't really worry about it. Like, I probably get like 100 whole green a day, you know, or 100 of each of those things, so it's like, I can usually be fine. I'll read that in a second, Syntac. I just don't want to mess up this boss. Honestly, I might try to get at least ERP 165, maybe 175. Yeah. It's a little hefty to go for, like, huge numbers. Like, I wanted to try and maybe go for, like, 300 or 270, but, like, that takes a while, you know? Like, I didn't know how much Trosh would necessarily give. It seems like on average it gives, like, what's it? Like, with all my stuff, it gives, like, 3% XP a run. You know? But if you go for, like, the extra effects, you can get a lot more. So, God, it's so laggy, it hurts. But yeah, with, like, the 4 times buff, especially if you have a farming page, you know, I think getting to 165 is honestly pretty reasonable. That's, like, what, 9 levels? I think that'd be pretty beneficial. That means you're probably getting, like, 4 or 5% of trash run. And plus, that's multiplied by the other stuff. I think more so the random missions. Yeah, so, like, you should be good to get that. It's definitely going to be a heck for grind, though. Because I think I've already leveled up, like, maybe it was only once today. I feel like it was twice, though. I'm pretty sure it was, I got to 145. Or more so 146, 147, starting from 145. Or 245. I just want to get, 250, so then my, what's it? First of all, it's a good milestone, as well as my, boss damage decrease thing is peaked. Plus, I think the main reason I love ERP so much, bro, is that it affects all your characters. So, like, I put farming pages on most of my characters just because I want them all to have, like, the same pages. You know? Even though I know it's more worth putting on a damage ERP, but I'm assuming at some point they're going to open it to where you just have 2 pages. You know, or like a quest, or make it cheaper to be able to get like a second page. You know what I mean? So, well, I'm not too worried about going for farming pages, or like the damage pages on them. And then if I do decide to, then they're most likely going to be an ult I'll actually use for farming in that. But the main reason I got farming on my ults is just then I get extra items and XP and ED when like doing the side things I need to do, like Masterclass. Well, I'm probably going to have to buy revives, Jared.
Pain.
Yeah, because literally it's so freaking laggy. I die to everything because I can't see what's happening. Stupid. Down.
That was almost very bad.
Well, I still can't see anything. So, I'm leading all the trash down to the bottom. You're welcome.
One nice guy.
Yeah. Come back to life. It's so laggy, bro. It hurts. Why do they keep wanting to do more with this lag? It hurts so much. I get about, on average, 150 million EXP a run. So, about 8% to 10% per run if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, I might get 10. How do you get that much, bro? I guess maybe that is probably similar to ours. Maybe it's just a bigger percentage. You know?
Probably.
He is like 100 levels under us. Because we get about, like, right at like 150 as well. We got really lucky with one of our things because we got a 400% mission success thing, so we gained like 530 some. Mission to use mana.
Boom. Apparently I have something that decreases my mana consumption.
Seems really unlucky for this situation.
Yeah. Cause my 200 ability costs 180.
Man, that's not bad though, because I forgot that you don't have to, like, what's it? Not only are you getting more XP because of the 4 times XP thing, but you also are lower leveled, so it makes a bigger difference. Farming page plus EXP medal plus EXP title. Yep. That's the same as us. The only extra things I have is my pet. I have socketed with like the EXP little gems. And then I also, if you aren't getting spa buff, you should make sure to get spa buff. I get my house buff, which is basically the same as spa buff though.
I turn on Headhunter more often.
I don't think that was you. I think it was all me actually.
Nah, it was definitely me.
I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What I wanted to do, Syntech, right, was you can get the heroic stones that give you XP gain. And I wanted to do that, but, like, I felt like it would have made me too weak. Because right now I have boss damage socketed. But, I don't know, it could be worth it, could be worth it.
How much CPU does it even take to enter Trotch?
Good bit. Because I remember we needed to, like, get a specific amount, remember?
Yeah, I remember it being like 5.8 or something.
Is it really that high?
But I don't have 5.8. Never letter.
I think it was more so it costs 550 to enter, so you need like 530. Which seems weird now since I'm at like 600.
Yeah.
With like out what's it? Oh god, that scared the frick out of me. I thought I blue screened.
Not sure where my CPU went. Because
Why
even with my good pad, I'm on like 580.
I don't know. I mean, that's good CP still. Also, I think our internet's dying, Jared.
What is that? I think the screen's frozen.
Oh, and the Discord being lag as balls.
My Discord has not lagged at all.
Which is my internet being absolutely pooper.
Definitely possible.
Maybe it's my PC not being able to keep up.
Too much
Also had to
XP.
revives, so.
What is this trash doing?
Oh my god, every audio of my freaking screen is glitching out. The stream still thinks I'm doing the stage. My god. Why is it lagging so freaking hard?
This guy using water orbs is really throwing me off.
Okay, we should back out. You hear me, dude? Back out.
Okay.
I don't know why I was being so laggy. And still being laggy. I don't know if I necessarily want to go into 0 revives, but whatever. I probably won't die if we're together. Is it going to be with those two scrubs? God, it's still going to be laggy as frick. You're probably going to have to revive me like 2 to 3 times, dude.
Okay.
Because, it's weird how when I can't play the game, I die.
Oh, there's the Discord lag.
Yeah. They must be punching the, router right now. I think that's it.
Seemingly just your router. My music's fine.
Yeah, my music on my other thing's fine, but everything's cutting out in this PC.
Well, my state is lagging a bit. Most definitely some.
Yeah, most definitely some.
Router abuse.
Man. Really able to communicate to Jared.